Today, Pickler and Ben bells are ringing in honor of
Spring wedding!
beautiful cakes for every budget.
It looks like a wedding dress.
It was inspired by a wedding gown, actually.
And the perfect dress for every woman of every
What's
size.
the best advice that you would give brides?
Not to bring 25 of your closest friends to
Right?
your wedding appointment.
Wedding dreams come true.
Or April and Jonathan.
She's gonna help you slay your wedding day.
But not just yet for the groom.
You are stunning. Knockout.
To season
Cheers.
2.
Oh gosh!
Thank you. Welcome.
Hello, how we doing?
Thank you so much. Very kind, very kind. It has happened. Spring has finally sprung.
Thankfully, in this hour, we're celebrating one of the most magical events that happen this time of year, spring weddings. And we have an audience filled with brides-to-be.
Hey guys, how are you?
How we doing,
Congratulations.
ladies?
So you had an interesting story about your wedding, right?
Yes.
You were going to do a big to-do, and then what happened?
So Kyle and I actually had this big wedding planned, and a television network, they were documenting everything. We had the cake, the wedding dress, the bridal dresses,
Right.
whatnot, food, reception, everything was booked, and saved the dates. And then we were like, oh my gosh, this ain't us. It
Yeah.
turned into this major, like, crazy production. So I went, babe, this ain't us, let's just run away. And he said, thought you'd never ask. So we ended up eloping
Yeah.
last minute because it kind of turned into like a CMA after party, which is fun.
Yeah.
It's always a good time.
That sounds terrible.
But I don't know, it just kind of took away from Kyle and I.
Right.
So
It's your day, and nobody else.
yeah,
That's all that
yeah.
matters is you and
So,
Kyle on that day.
Absolutely. What about you, Ben?
Oh God. Well, I've always I had this whimsical I want to get married, I want to do it right, and the call you make to the parents of the bride is something that I always look forward to, and may I have your daughter's hand in marriage, may I have your permission, kind of thing.
And you did that.
I did, of course, 100%. So Ginger's father looks like Iggy Pop, he's just long blonde hair, ripped, tan, just really good, but he's also a very mellow guy. My family is like me, blah, 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 all over the place, and Bob, her dad, is very mellow. So I call him up, I'm shaking in my boots, I'm so nervous, I'm about to ask this guy for his daughter hand in marriage, I have no idea what he's gonna say. So I call him up and I'm like, hey Bob, it's Ben, and he's like, hey, I'm like, I have a question. Can I have your daughter's hand in marriage? And there's a pause, and he says, oh, I don't know you really well, but okay. I was like, I could provide references if you really... I'm like, this is the most anticlimactic thing. I was like, maybe we could do that over and you could pretend you're excited that I'm about to marry your daughter. So that was it. And that kind of set the precedence.
I'm sure most fathers are that way.
Yeah, oh no, I would be, no messing around. But yeah, Bob, love you. And thanks for making me feel awkward on that phone call.
Hey, Bob.
While weddings are usually steeped in tradition, many couples try to mix things up.
Our next guest definitely threw his wedding guests off when he went to exchange his vows. Y'all check this out.
DJ Taylor, can I get some music, please? Yeah, that's perfect, thank you. Meg, there's a long road behind us that led here, and a longer list of O's that I thought could be said here. It's a big day, and I think you'll understand that if I shed tears, it's only because I'm so excited we finally get to wed here. The sweetest and the neatest, table talent, trick or treatist. The meat's the piece I'm eating, and eating you're still the greenest. So I'll marry you, I'll carry you, shield you from what's scary. There's no minotaur too hairy, yet me glares at you, he's buried. Hail Mary, you're the deep ball, my best connection for glory. All my favorite recollections feature you within the story.
Do you think that shocked the wedding goers?
All right, y'all check out what happened next.
You're not the kind of man who wants to relax on the beach. You're the type of man who wants to see the sharks breach. So buckle up big for the adventure of your life. Cause this girl loves you, and she wants to be your wife. We playing with the boys, I'm Maverick and your goose. We Dalton and Wade, cooling down the double deuce. We Marvin and Tammy, ain't no mountain too high to climb. Be your wingman? Nah, you can be mine.
Please welcome on Skype Mr. and Mrs. Jones, Meg and Will. Congratulations, guys. How are you?
Hey there. Now, whose idea was this?
It was originally my idea. I enjoy rap sometimes, and I sort of take it up as a hobby, like an amateur ambition. And I presented it to her years before we ever actually got engaged. It was just like, wouldn't it be fun if we got married one day to do our vows as a rap battle?
And I was
Right.
completely on board.
I love it. I love it.
Fun.
And you had to act surprised, of course, because your husband-to-be was rapping. You had to be like, oh my God, this is such a surprise, but you knew all along that you were going to be.
Oh, absolutely. We've been rehearsing for months before this. We rehearsed our surprise faces to make sure that.
We're doing like acting coaching in there to make sure that we could sell it to the audience.
Acting.
Yeah.
Because I have a reputation as a little bit of like a wild card, but she's the sensible one, and we were like, we can play that
It's
up.
the perfect
so it's
balance.
like, yeah.
Right. Did people go crazy? We couldn't see them too much on that tape, but did people in the crowd go crazy?
I remember looking out and seeing our friend Allison literally bouncing up and down. She was so excited. And my dad started to cry. And I think it was just because
He never cries.
he never cries.
Aww.
And he was thinking, she finally found someone who gets her.
Right.
And so happy.
Right.
Are y'all working on an album now?
So I'm actually trying to put something together, just as an individual, but as a couple, the next time we're gonna rap, I'm sure we'll do it again together, but it's gonna be a while.
For now, we're just kind of focused on heading on to our honeymoon. We are heading to South Africa for 3 weeks.
Nice.
Oh, nice, yeah.
We're gonna go diving with great white sharks. That was
Your jam.
That is not my jam. Thank you, Will and Megan. Congratulations. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Thank y'all. All right, get ready for an hour of fairy tale weddings, dreams coming true, and happily ever afters.
We have the latest trends in wedding cakes from the few of the best wedding cake designers and a bridal fashion show with some of the most elegant gowns of 2019.
And a moving story of a man who became a husband and a hero to his community on the same day.
Plus the products you need to kick off the season at the best prices with our P&B Picks.
But first, she's the fairy glam ma to thousands of brides-to-be, making sure each and every one feels like a princess on her wedding day, no matter her body type.
Please welcome the owner of Haute and Company Bridal Boutique, SHANNELLE ARMSTRONG Fowler.
Oh, how are you? How are you, love?
What's up? Good to see you.
Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
Wow.
Come on over.
How are you?
I'm all excited for wedding season.
Fun, right?
It's like our Christmas. Is everyone in the wedding industry, this is
Yeah.
our big Christmas.
Yes.
So we're super, super excited this season. A lot of great changes, a lot of great things for brides, a lot of great things for grooms, a lot of changes in the wedding vows, a lot of changes in the way people are doing their weddings. So it's going to be an exciting year.
Absolutely. What's new when it comes to weddings?
So there are a lot of things that we're going to see that are going to be different. People are really communicating their love story throughout their entire process. From the invitations, some people are eloping, but the elopement is no longer just going to the courthouse. It's you and 10 of your closest friends going to a beautiful field and hanging out. And so you're going to see a lot of people actually bringing a little bit more glam.
Yeah.
Changes in bouquets, changes in gown colors. Ivory is the new norm, and white is really fading away.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Isn't ivory white?
Well, I would tell you the way I told my dad.
Oh, okay.
He said, babe, what's the difference between ivory and white? I said, typically about $800. Okay?
Really?
Yes.
What's the best advice that you would give brides that are searching for that perfect dress?
Not to bring 25 of your closest friends
Right?
to your wedding appointment.
Oh, my heavens, right.
Because this is your moment to find your look. Bring 2 to 3 of your closest friends and then have your moment. So I created an ebook. So it's called The Curvy Bride's Guide to Buying Her Wedding Gown. And so what that's going to detail to the bride is the education.
Right.
Alterations, silhouettes, textures, what to expect when throughout the process, how to go about getting your gown, making sure it's ordered on time. All those things are education that the bride needs to do on her own. But the fun part is bringing those 2 to 3 trusted voices to the appointment so you can have some fun and share those memories. But they all do not need to go to that first appointment.
Right.
You can bring some of them to the alterations
Not the
appointment.
bachelorette party.
It is not, say it again, Bia.
It is not the bachelorette
Thank you.
party.
It is not, we always call it is not the bachelorette party light, okay?
Right.
So you don't need that many people at
And
your
no feather boas.
No feather, please, no feather
not
boas.
Well, we have a couple in our audience who are engaged, but the bride-to-be is struggling to find the right dress. Where are April and Jonathan? I have to ask that question. It's not hard. He's the only man in the entire audience right now. The only male.
Congratulations, y'all. Do y'all have a date set yet?
Yes, so we are getting married Sunday, November 10th.
Oh, wow. Wonderful.
I love that. Like a fall wedding. I love a fall wedding.
Do you have an idea of what kind of dress you want?
I like A-line. I do love strapless. Other than that, I'm trying to stay open to see if there's something that I don't envision that I still might like, but yeah.
How about your husband-to-be? You like A-line or strapless?
I tend to prefer the A-line.
Me too. I agree with you. Really do. Now, you guys are here. You're going to play a game with us, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes.
cool. Awesome. We have some bad news.
Okay.
There's no game.
There's no game.
But we do have a surprise for y'all. We were actually going to help you find the perfect wedding dress. If that's all right.
Chanel's your very glam off for the day, and she's going to take you backstage to choose one of her gowns. Strapless A-line.
And we've got a top-notch glam squad standing by to give you a full bridal makeover as well. Does that sound good?
We're going to see which gown April picks later on in the show.
And Jonathan, no peeking. All right, you're going to stay here with us. All right.
He's cool with that. He's totally fine with that. Coming up moments after saying I do, a firefighter leaves his wedding to come to the rescue of another family.
It's a story that will tug at your heart next.
Stay with us.
A few weeks before they were set to tie the knot, our next guest faced a last-minute glitch when their wedding venue fell through.
So they relocated the ceremony to the local firehouse where the groom volunteers as a firefighter.
And I'm sure you can guess what happened next. They had just said their vows when the station got an alarm for a house fire.
Please welcome Jeremy and his wife, Krista. Hey, guys.
So y'all been together for a while.
Yes, we have been together for 11 years, and we have 2 beautiful boys together,
How old are they?
9 and 3.
Oh, wonderful.
Tell us about this wedding hiccup. What made you want to go to the firehouse to get married?
Well, we originally planned on having our wedding at the cabin that we got engaged at up north. It was going to be a small, intimate little thing, and the venue fell through at the last minute. So we had to find somewhere else to have it, and it just popped in my mind, like, hey, ask your chief if we can have it at the fire hall. I mean, he's a super dedicated firefighter, and I'm like, well, that'll just add to the wedding, like, make it more special.
And it'll be safe.
Definitely.
Yeah, exactly.
There won't be any fires at
Right?
that wedding.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tell us
So-
about the wedding day.
It was absolutely perfect. We had a very small budget, but so I was a little concerned as to what it might look like. Us girls got ready at my sister's house, and Jeremy and all the groomsmen and some fellow firefighters hung out at the fire hall. They decorated.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. But
Wait, the firefighters decorated?
I love it.
Dude, more floral on top of the door.
they helped.
What is that? What
They
is
at
that
least
like?
helped. But when we got there, he actually sent one of the firefighters to pick us up, the wedding party, in a fire truck.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Awesome.
I
It was
love it.
awesome. And we arrived, and I walked down the aisle to see the venue, and it was absolutely beautiful. It was way more than I could have ever imagined.
This is so special. It's
It
so
was.
cool, man. What a cool, it's like almost a blessing in disguise.
It really was.
And I always say, and brides to be, this is true. If you have the right people at your wedding, you have good people at your wedding, it doesn't matter where you have it. It doesn't matter if it rains, it snows, it sleets. If you have the right folks at your wedding, it's going to be a blast. It's going to be a great party.
That's so true, and we are so blessed with the family and friends we have. And
But there was one little hiccup, another hiccup. You guys exchanged your vows, and then what happened?
We got done exchanging the vows and we went outside by the tarmac in the yard to start taking pictures. And next thing you know, we hear the tone bells go off.
Oh.
Smoke seen through the roof, possible car fire in the driveway. I thought, I'm at my wedding. I can't go anywhere.
Oh my goodness.
And as time went on, we hear, confirmed structure fires moved to the house. And it just got to a point where they mentioned an all call, which means any available body.
Right.
Get there as fast as you can. We didn't even need to really say anything.
Didn't have to say anything.
And she's just like, if you need to go, go. And as soon as she said that, I darted to my locker, took off my wedding clothes, put on my gear, and hopped on the first truck out.
Wow. Thank you for your service.
Yes.
Thank you. Now, was everyone okay in the fire? No one was hurt?
Yeah, nobody was hurt. Unfortunately, the house was a total loss.
Right.
But yeah,
That's replaceable. People
Right.
are
Right.
not.
yeah,
Right.
yeah, we were able to recover some of the family photos. But yeah, lucky there was nobody there.
Absolutely. Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you for that.
thank you.
And congratulations.
Yes,
on your
congratulations.
wonderful
I hope you
day.
didn't honeymoon at the firehouse, too.
No, absolutely
Okay,
not.
good. 'Cause that would have been, that'd been bad. We'll be right back.
Are you ready to reveal April new look?
Yes.
April, you ready? Come on out! Whoa!
Our wedding hour continues, and it's time to talk about the cake, but not just any cake.
We've got 3 top wedding cake designers to show us some of the biggest trends for 2019.
Let's meet the bakers.
His famous clients include some of country music's biggest stars like Reba McEntire and Blake Shelton. I feel like you're a boxer right now. He's worked side by side with Martha Stewart. He's even competed on TLC's The Next Great Baker with cake boss Buddy Valastro from A Frosted Affair in Nashville. Meet Jay Qualls.
And next we have Anna Saljak of Cakes by Anna in Atlanta. Her wedding cakes were a top pick for the Knott's Best of Weddings for 2019.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And lastly, she's the owner and lead decorator of Sugar Lab Bake Shop in Ventura, California. Her passion is making wedding days as sweet as possible. Meet Allie Kennis.
All right. We'll start off with you, Miss Allie. Now, you didn't set out to be a baker at first, right?
No, I actually have a biology degree from Cal Poly.
Wonderful.
Thank
That's
you,
amazing.
thank you. So when I was getting my degree, I was actually home that summer. My mom took me to a cake decorating class, and I discovered a passion I didn't know I had. And so 7 years later, our business is thriving, and it's great because Sugar Lab combines my 2 loves, sweets and science.
Right, that's wonderful.
And something we talked about, you're from California.
Yes.
You flew with this
I
cake,
did.
is that correct?
Yes.
You
How does one
did.
fly with a cake?
With a lot of prayer. A lot of prayer and a lot of
Now,
backup.
Did you make your own wedding cake?
Yeah, I'm crazy. I'm a crazy lady.
No, you're the
think you
good
would,
kind
though,
of
right?
crazy.
Yeah, I don't know if I would ever want to put that pressure on anybody else.
Yeah.
So it took me 4 days to work on my wedding cake. And I just got married on New Year's Eve.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Tell us about this cake right here.
Yeah, so this is a 4-tier fondant-covered cake, and so we have 2 cake trends on this. So we have flowers, and these are actually sugar flowers made out of gum paste.
That's
Wonderful.
edible?
It's yeah, totally. So it's similar to fondant. It's like a sugar dough, so I can roll it, manipulate it, and then eventually it dries totally hard like a sugar cube. So it can last pretty much for forever. So I have a lot of brides that will save their sugar flowers, and so I have mine still from my wedding.
Well, thank you, Miss Allie.
Welcome.
Thank you, yes.
Let's move on to Anna.
20
Come on over here.
Right. Whoop. How we doing, love?
Good, how are you?
We are so blessed.
So how did you get into the cake designing business?
So I started when I was a teenager. My mom and I took some cake decorating classes together, and I have just loved it ever since. So it's my passion, and I'm 100% self-taught. So 9 years into my business, and it's pretty good for self-taught.
And you've been awarded with some pretty prestigious awards.
I have. I was voted the best of weddings for the Knot, which they do that every year. So I won 2019, and I've won for Couples Choice Award through Wedding Wire since 2015.
That's amazing. Yeah.
And it's very tricky because these cakes, all these cakes, they have to look great, but they have to taste great as well. And that's something you can't just focus on the outside.
Exactly.
And you have some pretty cool celebrity clients.
I've had quite a few. I've been very blessed. I actually did the rapper Future, his son's birthday cake. That was pretty cool. I didn't get to know who it was.
Is this it here?
That's it.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Tell us about this cake.
This is an ombre buttercream inspired by the ombre hair design. So it goes from light to dark or vice versa, dark to light. This is a textured buttercream. We use a spatula and just run through it. It's just very beautiful.
Love it.
It is beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. What does a cake like this usually cost?
In the Atlanta area, probably anywhere from $400 to $450.
Wow, nice.
Well,
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Great
Thank you,
job.
baby.
Finally, Jay Qualls of A Frosted Affair right here in Nashville. Hi, Jay.
Hi.
How you been?
Good. How are
We
you?
are so happy.
So how long have you been doing this for?
I just celebrated my 27th year
Yes.
this year. Thank you.
And you've worked with a lot of country stars.
Blessed. It's the best family in the world. I've been able to work with Blake Shelton
Yes.
and Reva and Faith, and I'm always here for you, as you know.
You've always been there for me.
Yes, and
Absolutely.
I even did Ben's birthday cake.
Yes.
Yes, you did.
A couple years ago, I
Yes,
think.
you did.
That's right. What do you have for us today?
So today, I'm a monochromatic type designer. I'm a two-color designer. And with this cake, I wanted to do something very monochromatic, something with texture, but then have the juxtaposition of something very simple and clean, too. So the ruffles, I thought, gave us that texture for sure.
It looks like a wedding dress.
It was inspired by a wedding gown, actually. And I get a lot of inspiration from the fashion industry, especially wedding gowns. It's one of my favorite pastimes.
How do
to
you
look at.
make the ruffles?
This is rice paper. It's edible.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
edible, yeah.
nice.
And with this, it comes in sheets. And when you spritz it with like warm water, it starts to curl and create its own shape. So every ruffle is always different for every bride. And that's what a bride wants.
How much does a cake like this cost?
Here in Nashville, this one would run around $1,700.
Right. And you're also known for your cake shots as well.
Yeah, I happened to bring a few. So I was trying to think of something that would, because when you're at a wedding, there's a lot of people that don't know each other.
Right.
Well, with Cake Bar, it's something that you can be interactive with and bring people together at the wedding in a thoughtful way, because they can literally build the cake shot right beside each other. And you predetermine the flavors, and you sit there and you interactively build your cake shot. You have cake tenders instead of bartenders. So you've got people back there. You can put sprinkles on them. You can put toppings or fillings or whatever. So it's a lot of fun.
Do you guys want a shot?
Yeah?
You guys want cake shots?
Well, Jay's treating everyone in our studio audience to a signature cake shot.
Everybody gets cake shots. Thank you, Jay.
No, you're welcome.
Anna and Allie, thank you guys very much. Appreciate it.
Thank y'all. All right, up next, a bridal fashion show with gorgeous gowns for every woman of any size.
Stay tuned. We are back with Shannelle Armstrong Fowler, the owner of Haute Company Bridal Boutique located in Chicago and Charlotte, North Carolina.
Now, how's April doing backstage?
She is doing really well. She has picked out the most incredible gown. My team is in the back with her, and it is going to
doing
be
all their final touches.
She's going to be spectacular.
Now, Shannelle's boutique specializes in fitting curvy and plus-size brides. She brought some gowns with her to show off some of the hottest and most flattering styles.
All right, so what's your first step in finding like the perfect gown?
Well, the first step is really knowing your vision. So a lot of brides will pull together a Pinterest board, which is great. Sometimes you'll have brides that'll come in and say things like, hey, I would like to look like Kim Kardashian with some Jackie O. And we're like,
That's a spectrum. Yeah, that is a true spectrum.
So having a Pinterest board is helpful. And one of the things, I just got back from London Fashion Bridal Week. And so what you're going to see today are going to be some of those looks that are coming right off of bridal runway that our brides are going to be really going to punch up with some special elements.
Exciting.
So I'm excited.
Now we're gonna see some alternatives to the traditional bridal bouquet as well, right?
Absolutely, because the one thing we always know now, our brides are really gonna step outside those traditional bounds. Right? So no longer do you need to have the massive bouquet of flowers. You're gonna see some textures here that you normally don't see in bouquets, but you're gonna see how they pair well with different gowns. And I think that's important as brides are doing their planning.
All right, let's get to the fashion show first. We have Madeline.
Yes!
Now, Shannelle, tell us about this look and about the bouquet.
Yes, so Madeline is actually wearing, she's wearing Carolina by Beloved. And so what she has is a fit and flare, or some people call it trumpet. But as we call it fit and flare and trumpet, it is a long lace illusion sleeves with the bantu neckline and
oh, beautiful.
Yes. So this designer added a wow factor to the back by actually adding a lace applique all the way down to the low back. Now also, Madeline has a burlap bouquet. And the color of this gown is not ivory. It actually is nude and champagne.
Nude and champagne.
Yes, because she has illusionist sleeves, and you don't even realize that they're actually not sleeves.
And let's talk about these shoes there.
Kick up for us. Yes.
Beautiful. Yes.
Yes.
Stunning.
So
Gorgeous.
here's the biggest thing about wedding shoes. I'm gonna let all brides know a secret. There's no such thing as a wedding shoe, okay? So if you're going to invest in a great shoe that has a lot of embellishment, get something that you will love with your wedding gown, but something that you can wear throughout the rest of your life.
Right.
So if you wanna punch it up with a shoe that you can wear forever.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Madeline, very
Gorgeous.
much.
Beautiful. Thank you, darling. All right, next up is Miss Brittany.
Come on out, Brittany.
Ooh. Gorgeous.
Yes.
Angelic.
So Brittany is what we call wearing a classic bridal look. She has stretched georgette and has a nude illusion neckline and a beaded sash. Now, Ben, this is
That's
actually
white.
ivory.
That's ivory?
This is ivory.
Chanel, that's white.
This is ivory.
It's
This
ivory.
is ivory.
We're going viral. Is that dress blue or is it green?
So this is ivory. But one of the things that she did, which is actually really beautiful, was just to pair a brooch with her bouquet.
Uh-huh.
So that adds a little bit of the glam because actually her gown is so classic and she has that long illusion neckline. So it's just sexy enough to make your groom tear up, but not enough for your
But it's
mother-in-law
classy.
to be like,
Hello.
right?
It's very classy.
And she brought her little blue in the shoe.
I
look at that.
love that.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
And actually, those are shoes, again, that she can wear from this day forward.
Right.
Right? So thank you.
Gorgeous. Thank you,
Brittany.
love. Thank you, Miss Brittany. All right, let's move on to Hannah. Come on out here, love. Oh, gorgeous.
Yes.
What are we seeing with Hannah?
So Hannah is actually wearing Aubrey by Classic Casablanca. So she actually has a unique boho chic gown. This is also a fit and flare or trumpet silhouette. She has cap sleeves that actually transition into a low classic V.
Boho chic is bohemian chic, right?
Bohemian chic.
Okay.
Right, but we like to, look at you. Okay.
I know things.
Okay, you know something.
And I love this bouquet as well, too.
Absolutely. So she has succulents.
Succulents,
Succulents.
yeah.
So even the color palette still remains consistent, but with this particular gown, it's not only just glamorous, it's incredibly comfortable.
Right.
And actually, Hannah wanted to take her comfort a little higher, so Hannah decided to wear a sneaker.
Oh, let's see.
You wild woman.
Those are beautiful. I love that.
It's fun because you could have fun
And
with
then
the
you
sneaker.
can dance all night. Yeah.
Yes, and the one thing I will say is, people think that you cannot wear sneakers to weddings. Grooms, as well as brides, are wearing sneakers because it adds a little bit of comfort and some fun because ultimately you want to dance the night away, right? You want to have some fun.
definitely.
It's a party.
It's beautiful.
You're looking beautiful. Thank you.
Great. Thank you, love.
So I felt that because we just got back from London, I'm going to bring you something brand new from London.
Oh.
Yes. Come on out, Davida.
This is the Vita, ladies and gentlemen.
Davida.
Oh.
Gorgeous. Hello. Beautiful.
Oh, Davida is actually wearing Alessandria by Amari Couture.
Gorgeous.
So what this is a classic ball gown, and you can never go wrong with the ball gown. She actually has a chantilly lace skirt with an embellished V-line and her spaghetti straps. Instead of actually having them on her shoulder, we actually cascaded them off the shoulder to add a little bit of whimsy.
That's purposeful.
It's beautiful. It's so romantic.
It is. So you get the glam, you get the romance, and she has a pine cone actual bouquet.
Merry Christmas.
Yes.
That is cool. Is it scented as well?
Well, it's not scented.
Because that'd be awesome.
But you can scent it. So speaking of scents,
Right.
so what we also encourage brides is to pick out a unique scent for their wedding day. So that every time you spray it on, you actually bring back the memories of your wedding. So she could scent that. She could actually scent that with her unique fragrance. But one of the things, this gown is actually, no, it's not ivory.
Oh,
This
come on.
no, it is actually champagne.
I knew that.
It is actually champagne. And this is what you're gonna see a lot of this season with the embellishment. You're gonna see a little bit more color in the skirt. You're gonna see the skirts punch out. And brides are really wanting to bring their signature style, but they also want a little bit of whimsy. They want glam. They don't wanna be in a box. They don't wanna say, I wanna do this or that. They wanna bring their entire self to their wedding. And I think it's fun when we see it.
Make it their own.
Absolutely, make it their own.
I love it. Beautiful.
You like it, Ben?
I'd wear it.
So we wanna say it. So now we wanna bring everyone back.
Come on out, guys.
Come on out, ladies. Gorgeous.
You guys look great. Thank you guys very much.
Thank you, ladies. All right, in just a bit, Chanel will be back with April and her brand new stunning wedding gown.
We'll be right back.
launched our Be Fearless Makeover Challenge with the team at Pilot Pen, maker of the amazing friction erasable pen. Together, we've been giving viewers head-to-toe transformations all season long.
At the top of this show, we surprised bride-to-be April, a member of our studio audience, with a wedding day makeover.
Bridal expert SHANNELLE Armstrong took her backstage to help her find the perfect dress and a new look for her big day.
As you can see, we've blindfolded April's fiance, Jonathan. No, that's not the Lone Ranger, that's Jonathan. So he can't see his lovely bride until their wedding day.
All right, Miss SHANNELLE, are you ready to reveal April's new look?
Yes, I'm very excited for April's new look because she has a mixture of texture and glam, but a classic sweetheart.
Oh, I can't wait to see her.
Let's do it. April, you ready? Come on out! Whoa!
Oh my gosh!
Amazing.
So beautiful. Oh my gosh.
Yes. Okay, so now that we see the wow factor.
You keep that blindfold on.
I know, seriously, man.
This look is gonna, her fiance will cry when she comes down the aisle.
Oh my gosh.
Because what April truly is a classic, traditional, soft bride.
Yeah.
And even though she has a lot of tradition, she wanted to up the factor with the glam. So she still has the embellished bodice. What we were talking about earlier with the embellishment, you got shimmer tulle throughout the bottom of the gown.
So
as she moves, it's gonna pick up the hints of the light. And her bodice is completely sheer. So you may not know that, but it is. But you know, with this designer, this is Casablanca, and this gown is called Effie. Casablanca will actually add a modesty look to it where they'll cover the sheerness, if you like. But I think it looks absolutely gorgeous on her. And now, because her bodice is really embellished, she didn't need a lot of bling.
Totally.
She just has a simple earring, actually a very
So
classic,
elegant.
right, with a classic lip, and we paired her with the burlap bouquet.
Yes.
So that you can see all the textures all come together in a similar color palette, and it delivers an incredible look for her wedding.
So stunning. Miss April, how do you feel?
I feel amazing. It is beautiful. It's nothing like if I had walked into a store, I wouldn't have been like, oh, I gotta have that, which is why I was trying to stay open. But this is amazing. I love this bouquet. No, I love it.
Stunning, which is a great thing that you mentioned that, by the way, as far as you have to try these gowns on because it looks so different on the hanger than it does on your body. And I mean, you are stunning. Knockout. Beautiful.
Now, I will say this, because April is actually wearing spaghetti straps, you know, one of the things I like to tell brides is don't go too tight with the spaghetti strap where it digs into your skin and it causes a little bit of chafing. Just go really light and have your alterations team sculpt the actual gown to your body. Remember, brides, you do not need to sculpt your body to a gown. The gown sculpts to your body.
Exactly.
Cool.
Yes,
Interesting
yes,
point.
definitely. All right, and just so we're clear, April, SHANNELLE is giving you this dress to keep.
It's yours.
It's yours.
So I will say, so we talked with the designer. They were super excited about this moment. So Casablanca is going to gift you the entire look for your wedding. Thank you.
Awesome.
Stunning.
But wait, there's more. We have more good news.
Yes.
Celebrity baker Jay Qualls has a question for you. Hi, Jay. Do you have a question?
I do have a question for you. I would be honored to provide you with your wedding cake.
Oh my God.
Would you like that?
Yes.
The husband's clapping.
Yeah, the husband's
Jonathan's very excited about cake.
Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Thank you.
Oh, no, you're welcome. I'm so glad to do it.
Thank you.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
We'll do something amazing.
Yes, I like that right there.
Okay.
Just take it home with you. Thank you, April, very much. Congrats to you and Jonathan.
Thank you.
Thank you, SHANNELLE. Thank you so much. Thank you, love. Thank you. All right, for more about SHANNELLE's boutique, go to picklerandben.com.
And big thanks to our friends at Pilot Pen for April's Fearless Bridal Makeover. We will be right back.
Whether you're traveling to a wedding, looking to spruce up your look, or on the hunt for a great wedding present, our next guest has you covered.
She's always bringing us great deals with our P&B Picks. Thanks to our friends at morningsave.com, the ultimate deal makers.
All right, say hello to the fabulous Rachel Smith.
Hello, fabulous Rachel Smith.
Hello, fabulous
How are
duo.
you?
I'm great. So good to see you
Good to
too.
see you, babe.
What do we have first?
All right, we got some great deals coming your way. Get ready. Okay, so
Right.
first up, this I think is seriously like the best little steamer that's out there on the market right now.
Okay.
No lie. So this here is the Pure Steam Travel Steamer, and it features an innovative nozzle here that's going to distribute the steam powerfully and consistently for you to remove wrinkles from fabrics in just seconds.
Oh, that's great.
I mean,
Wow.
it heats up super quickly and works like a dream. It's so compact, so that means it's gonna be easy to store at home. You can also throw it in your suitcase, take it with you on your summer trips, or maybe to a wedding if you have a wedding to go to and you want to make sure that you're putting your best foot
Right.
forward and the families as well. So it's super easy to travel with there. And honestly, like I never leave home for work or for a vacation without one, because it's just so handy to
Irons. I
have.
never see anybody ironing. They all use the steamers. They love it. My wife
Because
loves
it's
the steamer.
so fast.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
instant gratification for your clothing, curtains, furniture, anything.
Love it.
Anything.
Yeah.
All right. If you walk into a store, a steamer like this will run you up to $60. But now, while supplies last, it's yours for just $18.
Get out of town.
Yeah.
That's a 70% saving.
Yeah. What do we have next, babe?
All right, let's hop over here. This will make you feel like you have literally gotten out of town and gone on a
Okay.
tropical vacay.
Okay.
Because that warm weather's coming, you know, our skin's gonna be showing. Who doesn't want to have like a little tan, you
little
know?
tan.
Right.
But you don't want to have the sun
sun
damage
kiss.
to go with
Yeah.
it, right?
Right.
Okay, so here, I mean, basically a great self-tanner is going to be a must for you. And this here is a duo pack, and it's from Mind Tan, and I think it's perfect because it gives you that natural-looking sun-kissed glow that so many of us want, but without the orange streaks
Right.
and tones. You know what I'm
You don't
talking
want
about.
that.
Right.
You've seen those people, maybe
Oh,
you've been that person.
I've been that person for sure.
That looks like a walking orange. We don't want that,
An Oompa
right?
Loompa for me.
Exactly. So the set here comes complete for you. So you have right there. This
The
is
oven mitt?
No, well, I mean, perhaps.
Right.
No. Actually, it's an exfoliating mitt.
Oh.
Yeah, so you want to make sure that your skin's nice and smooth
Right.
before you apply the
Right.
So
product.
that the tanner goes on evenly. right?
Exactly. Yep.
You
Hey,
exfoliate first.
gotta hit the hot spot.
So this is the exfoliate, and then
That's
there's
the exfoliating
process.
mitt.
Okay.
Then you have an applicating mitt.
Okay.
So the set also comes though with 2 large bottles of the self-tanning solution, which is really nice. It uses super moisturizing ingredients as well, like coconut water, and it also has coffee
nice.
extracts in there. So those 2 are going to hydrate and really invigorate your skin and also give you even coverage.
I want
Whoa,
that on
mama,
my
get your
legs.
sunglasses out, folks.
Is it serious? So you just spread it on like
Yeah,
this?
yeah. Here.
Are
give it
you
to
sure
me.
you don't want help?
All right. Ooh, I don't want to squirt it everywhere. There we go.
Oh, wow.
I gave you a lot.
That's how tan I'm gonna
Okay.
be?
No.
Oh
So
my
kind
gosh.
of rub it together.
Oh my gosh.
Just apply a little bit onto your leg.
And just kind of work it in like this?
Yeah, you can use circular motions.
Oh,
I already
yeah.
see the difference.
Yeah,
Look
oh,
at that.
definitely. Get your knee there.
I'm gonna go on vacation and only show this part of my leg.
Yes.
Thank goodness.
Look at that.
Wow,
I
look,
know.
wow, look at the difference.
Isn't that
gosh.
incredible?
And it even goes on over your hair.
I know. That's something special. Very nice, Ben. Very nice.
Dig it.
Tabs are not included, folks.
Oh, yeah, I
Sorry. Nor
All right,
is
well,
it.
usually a set like this would run up to $86, but not at morningsave.com. Hit them up right now. You can get it for $20 while supplies last.
Woo, that's a 77% savings.
All right, let's move on.
All right.
What is this, darling?
Now, this is a great fitness accountability partner that you can have with you 24/7. It's Strive Fusion's activity tracker and smartwatch all in one, folks. I've been rocking mine out, and I really enjoy it a lot.
you have been.
Yeah, right? So this bad boy here is going to monitor your exercise, your calories burned, even
Nice.
your sleep quality.
Oh, wow.
It also works as a smartwatch as well. So you'll receive your calls, your texts, your app notifications right to your wrist. But I just want to show you how you can check it out really quickly since I have mine on. I've already walked 5,252
Oh,
steps
wow.
today.
Wow.
So you can scroll through and see all the things. You know, it actually, something that sets it apart is that it has a built-in heart rate monitor in it. So that's
Oh,
a nice little
nice.
bonus
Yeah.
there. I've
And
gone
you can
2.5 miles.
You can swipe with nails, which
Yes,
is very important.
you can
never
swipe
know.
with
That's
nails.
important.
But it's nice to be able to check in immediately to see, you know, your progress for the day, but then it also keeps account of it on the app. So you basically have like a fitness log with you at all times and
Love it.
holds you accountable. Yeah.
Great.
Oh, got to tell you this: the battery, y'all, lasts 7 days, which is
Really?
like what?
7 days?
On one charge. I've found that to be.
Wow.
Getting lost in the woods.
Yeah, you could.
That's great. Incentive.
Yeah, because you're always in the
I'm
woods,
always in the
Ben.
woods, getting lost.
Usually a smartwatch and tracker like this would run you up to $80, But today, you can get it for just $29.
That is a 64% discount while supplies last.
Tell us about this last one.
All right, this last one here is an exciting deal. It's a 2-pack of sports leggings, and these are by Haute Co. So,
nice.
yeah, the collection here, they're known for their superior stretch, which is nice. They're always super comfortable, and they are never see-through, which is
great.
Which is the only reason I wear these pants.
I know, right?
Because there are some that are very, very expensive, and then you go do your yoga poses, and you've exposed yourself.
Yes, exactly. So you don't want to do that.
Cool.
And
Yeah,
they're very, very soft.
Very soft, very stretchy, so always gonna be comfortable.
These will look great on you, Ben.
Oh yeah. Well, here's the
Don't
thing.
you
I'm not,
test
that
me.
was not like a challenge.
Oh, here we go, folks.
Oh,
but I'll tell
sorry.
you this. So
Going
it's
over the
interesting
pants.
because these actually will fit Ben.
Yeah, let's see. Let's
Because
prove it right now.
the sizing is actually one size fits most.
And it fits tan legs,
So this
too.
size is gonna be worry-free.
Oh, wow, yes.
Yes.
Look at that.
Wow.
Ben is
look
our
at
model.
you.
Ben, they look very, whoa, TMI.
Yes, bless.
TMI. Did you say TMI?
I mean,
Look what you've experienced on our show, and you're saying TMI right now. It's a show of TMI.
God bless you for always coming back.
well, I just can't get enough of you two. But
Yeah.
okay, so that's obviously how one like Ben would rock these leggings,
they're
right?
comfy, man.
And we have a model, Brittany. Is she here?
Oh,
Yeah.
Brittany.
Oh, hey, girl.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
And she's dressing it up a little bit.
Get in this light. Look,
We have the
gorgeous.
same size legs, you and I. It's perfect.
We're the same height.
So many similarities. Well, retail for a
Those are
pack like this can cost you up to $80, but it can now be yours for just $20 while supplies last.
That's a 75% savings.
As always, thank you, Rachel, and our good friends at MorningSave.com. We appreciate it.
All right, we got to take a break. We'll be right back. Promotional consideration provided by MorningSave.com. What a lovely hour. A big thank you to all of our guests and to all of you watching.
And to all the brides and grooms to be, congratulations. We wish you all the best.
Remember, you can learn more about anything you saw today at picklerandben.com.
From our home to yours. Have a great day. Thank you.
Happy weddings! Guests of Pickler and Ben stay at the beautiful and iconic Gaylord Opryland Resort right here in Nashville.